Hello, we are at the 42nd blessing from the 66 Bountiful blessing from Genesis to Revelation by T.D. Jakes. Let's go. Today's Bible reading is taken from Luke chapter 6 verse 38, and it reads, "Give and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over will be put into your bosom. For with the same measure that you use, it will be the measure back to you." And this is from the New King James Version. The topic for today's scripture is Give It. This is a glimpse into one of the most beautiful spiritual principles of the kingdom, the law of giving. This verse gives no specific on what to give, but tells you how you would receive. Jesus left it up to you to decide how this principle works in your life. Whatever it is that you decide to give will come back to you multiplied. So if you desire friends, be friendly. God is fair and will make sure you harvest what you give out. For example, you make sure a merciful person reaps the same patience and love they give to others, and in greater measure. Ultimately, giving is a byproduct of love. The Lord wants you to mature in love and adopt His giving posture. He also wants you to be mindful of your decisions, because you can choose to sow good or bad. Be wise and sow the seeds you want to harvest. If you desire good things to come to you, ask God to show you how you can be a blessing to others, expecting to receive an overflowing harvest. And today's prayer is, Lord, I embrace a pure heart to give. I trust you to bring about the harvest of the good things I've sown in your name. I give and receive freely in the name of the Lord. This particular blessing is good for someone who might be feeling overwhelmed or feel like you're being taken advantage of. And in some cases, it's not just a feeling, it is a fact. Where you're giving and you're giving, whether it's your time or your resources. One, you might have some people who don't even say thank you. Some might get an attitude when you're not willing to do like what you were doing all the time, and you feeling that if a time do come that you need help, you don't have anyone there to help you, or even if you're asked to help, everybody busy or whatever the case might be, and they're not remembering how much time and effort you had sow or plant into their life. This is a word of encouragement, especially if whatever you're doing come from a place of love. I honestly feel that I could help this person. I have the resources, or I have the time, or I have the knowledge, and you're doing it. You're doing it, and God is taking note. He is taking note. I could remember as a child, my mom had a way of, we didn't have much, but she could find someone to get something to, or someone needs somewhere to stay. She was very big on moving even complete strangers into our home, and she would say, "I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for you guys. You would reap the benefit." I didn't understand that. I was just irritated that she moving all the people in the house. But what she did was embedded in me. It became natural, and as I grew older and became an adult, I started doing the same thing. But I don't know if she ever got tired, but I did, because I felt burnt out. And when I look around, is that I was doing all the time. And as I said, sometimes not even a thank you. In case when you do need a help, people are too busy, they can't do this, they can't do the other. But even at that time, I understand the sowing and reaping, and I know what I plant, I would receive. Honestly, is reading this here, the extra measure, when he said, decide to give will come back to you multiply. And love, give to others, and in greater measure. I did not think about the extra part, honestly I didn't. But as I look back at my life, the extra part showed up real good. It was there all around, because over the years, what I was able to accomplish and things I was able to do is by the grace of God. And if I look back, it's because I planted seeds. We got to work on not being too tired, giving ourselves grace, focus on the reason. And if you know in your heart you're giving something and it ain't coming from a right place, perhaps you should stop. Because then it becomes harder. And then God can bless you, because you know it has nothing to do with Him. and his teaching is that you want to be liked, or you want everyone to say, oh, he or she is such a good person. If you're going to do it not for the right reason, especially as a believer, just let it go and ask God to give you the heart to give with grace and with love and with patience. If you are new to this channel, welcome. A returning subscriber or visitor, welcome also. If any of these videos is a blessing to you, please share and subscribe. Be part of the family, so YouTube will let you know when a new video is uploaded. And remember, is that our Father is waiting with open arms to draw us near, to share all his blessing and let us fully enjoy his kingdom. We are at blessing number 42, 43 next, heading swiftly down to 66. Take care and have a blessed bye.